The message that farmers are giving to their kids, from what I've seen, I have a neighbor down the road. His family is sort of 5 or 6 generations on this side road. And what he said to me the other day is he told his kids, you guys have got a brain, so get off the farm and go use it somewhere. Because anyone with a brain is going to figure out that you can't make money farming. Big potato farms just south of here often spray their fields 15 times in one growing season. We're pumping so many chemicals into the environment with that kind of farming that I don't think it's possible to continue. The large-scale industrial chemical-based farming that most of my neighbors around here practice, the problem with it is the input costs are incredibly high. They put $100,000 into a field of X crop, and if they make $1,000 or $2,000 profit, they think they're doing pretty well. And I don't know of any other business where people would think that that's a legitimate return. As more and more farmers retire, without passing things on to their kids, that we're going to see bigger and bigger farms. There's going to be consolidation and more industrial farming, which is going to exacerbate all the environmental problems that we have with that current model of farming now. We bought this farm and moved here without intending to farm, and then we were visiting an organic farm in Quebec one day and both looked at each other and said, that's what we need to do.
Brent and I actually met in Africa. We were working for Jimmy Carter, and then we came back to Toronto, and that's when Brent became a CBC reporter and I became a management consultant.
We called our farm the New Farm, initially because that's what our kids called it.
It's new. It's a new way of going back to the field, and it's a new even for a number of farmers over here because there's no pesticides, and you do it without fertilizers, and you do it without huge farm equipment and huge loans. And so that's why we really did think it is new, because it's a new way of thinking.
We grow heirloom vegetables, so old varieties of a whole bunch of different kinds of vegetables, probably 150 different varieties. We sell in the farmers market in Creemore and to restaurants in Toronto. The chefs tell us your salad mix can stand up against any salad mix in the world. And that is what has made us successful, is quality.
So even in the farmers market in Creemore, our vegetables are at least double the price of the other 2 vegetable stands in the market, but we'll have lineups.
People have to be willing to pay a decent price for good quality local food, and farmers have to be willing to demand a decent price for the product that they produce. We believe that our farm should be a profitable business that allows both of us to work full-time on the farm and to make a decent living.
I think farming needs to change. It's a good thing that a lot of the old-time farmers are retiring. It opens a window for new farms to spring up. My favorite thing about farming, honestly, is living on the farm, the lifestyle about the farm. It's exciting to grow the vegetables, and it's really nice to walk out your front door and just tell the kids to go pick out what they want to have for dinner.
I would love if our kids wanted to farm. I mean, I don't know if they will. I won't be sad if they don't. But if they would like to farm or even carry on this farming business, then I think it would be great. It would be fantastic. It's a wonderful way to live.